It's no secret that short-form video has kind of taken over the internet. Critics agree. According to Google, YouTube Shorts alone is now averaging over 30 billion views daily. There's a lot going on here. Users across YouTube are being bombarded with shorts, and not just by you, but from all kinds of people. So if you would like to stand out, you have to go out of your way to capture a viewer's attention. You want your shorts to be so good that not only is YouTube willing to share your short all over the internet, but people who see it are willing to grab the link and share it in text conversations with their family and friends. If this is something you're struggling with, there is a recipe you can use in order to get your shorts to achieve that level of greatness. And it starts by using the 3 E's. We'll get into the 3 E's in just a second, but let me know in the comments, have you had a YouTube short take off? Basically, the 3 E's stand for entertaining, education, and emotion. Your content should embody at least one of these traits if you wanted to have that chance for somebody to share it with somebody else. The more E's that you can stuff into this YouTube short, the more likely it is that people will find it endearing, engaging, and be willing to share it with somebody. Now let's start with entertainment, and this really comes from you understanding who your audience is and what interests them. It should be quick and punchy, and overall just intriguing to your audience. If you can entertain a new viewer with just one of your shorts, there's a really good chance that that new viewer becomes a regular returning viewer. This entertaining content is going to get them to perhaps watch the short more than once, perhaps hit the like button, and all of these signals tell YouTube that it's okay to send this person more of your YouTube shorts. What you're doing here is forming a bond with them because you are making content that they're just inherently interested in, something that entertains them. Some examples of this kind of content could be going over an unusual story with your audience. Or if you have access to something that not a lot of people have access to, do some behind the scenes kind of content and give a unique perspective. There's also a number of before and after style posts that do really well in this space. I could probably think of 100 more, but at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the research that you do. You're going to know what kind of content entertains people if you really take the time to put yourself in your viewers' shoes and understand what kind of content tends to resonate with them. But let's move on to educational, and personally, I think this is one of the easiest E's to hit. That's because with educational content, oftentimes you are educating on something that you're really familiar with and really passionate about. Ultimately, educational content can achieve the same goal as entertaining content, but now it's going to help viewers understand that your channel is one worth sticking to. Practice explaining something in a way that's never been explained before. If you're good at breaking down these subjects in a way that's actually very memorable, that's going to play in your favor. For instance, you might find a short that's about making banana cheesecake. That sounds delicious. I don't know about you, but if I found that recipe and I found it very easy to follow, this is a short that I would probably go ahead and bookmark for later. There's a high likelihood that I'm going to come back to the short once I go to the store and get the ingredients to actually make this thing. And there's also a good chance that I share this recipe with other banana cheesecake loving friends. Any type of how-to videos, articles, tutorials, guides, all of these can be very shareable if somebody knows somebody else who would benefit from that content. My personal recommendation here for educational shorts content is to go out and try to find the problems that your target audience is just constantly running up against. These can make for excellent educational YouTube shorts. The last and most important E on this list is going to be emotion, because emotions are just part of everybody's daily life. Your content has the power to appeal to people on a deep emotional level, so long as you understand your target audience and what they emotionally respond to. Now, understanding your audience in this way is not something I expect you to do overnight. It's more of the advanced level of YouTube and something you kind of pick up along the way. However, if you want to get started, I would recommend trying to develop a psychological profile of your ideal viewer. What kind of humor do they appreciate? What sort of problems are they constantly talking about? What frustrates them? What pleases them? What angers them? To gain these insights in the first place, I generally tell people that they need to be spending a lot of time in the same places they feel like their ideal viewer is going to spend time. This could be subreddits, this could be Discord servers, this could be online forums. This also means that you put yourself in your viewer's shoes by literally watching the types of videos that you yourself are thinking about making. While you're in these communities, pay close attention to the comment sections. What kinds of questions are people asking, or what kinds of things are popping up over and over again that everyone's really excited about? Before you know it, this psychological profile is going to start filling itself out in no time. Once you have this, it's a lot easier to create shorts that have a really strong emotional hook in the first few seconds. You'll be much better able to put together a story or take a controversy and kind of give your take on it if you understand where your audience is coming from. Doing your research on this is going to help you make very well-rounded YouTube shorts, or really long-form videos as well. The trifecta here obviously is having all 3 E's in one of your shorts, but obviously that's not going to be easy to do every time, or most of the time. But I will tell you that you will continue struggling if you don't have at least one of these present in every video that you make. Learning how to stuff as many E's as possible into your shorts is always going to be helpful, but even more so now that the YouTube Shorts algorithm has seen a little bit of an update. So click on this video to learn more about that, and don't forget to subscribe.